You've got the perfect recipe, the perfect name, and a vision for a cozy cafe that people will love. But what if I told you that a single missing document, a license you didn't even know you needed, could get your dream business sealed shut before you serve your first customer? In the food business, compliance isn't optional, and it can get complicated. If you're feeling overwhelmed, you can contact us to purchase our professional services regarding this documentation. The links are in the description. Hello and welcome to Business and Tax. I'm your host, CA Kashif. The restaurant industry is one of the most rewarding, but it's also one of the most heavily regulated. Today, we are going to cut through the confusion and create a clear checklist of every single document and license you need to legally start your restaurant or cafe in India. Number 1. The Core Food License, FSSAI. First and most importantly is the FSSAI license. You cannot, I repeat, cannot legally operate any food business in India without this. The FSSAI, or Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, is the single most critical license. It's your promise to your customers that your food is safe and hygienic. But FSSAI license isn't one size fits all. There are 3 types, and which one you need depends on your business's size and turnover. First is the basic registration. This is for small businesses, like a tiny cafe or food stall with an annual turnover of up to 12 lakh rupees. Second is the state license. This is the most common one for restaurants. You'll need a state license if your annual turnover is between 12 lakh rupees and 20 crore rupees. And third is the central license. This is for large restaurant chains operating in multiple states or for businesses at airports or railway stations with a turnover above 20 crore rupees. Your FSSAI 14-digit number must be displayed clearly on your premises and on all your packaging and bills. Number 2. The Premises and Location Licenses. Next, you need to get permissions from your local city or municipal corporation for the place you're operating from. There are 2 key licenses here. First, the Shop and Establishment License. This is a state-level license and is mandatory for any commercial establishment. It registers your business's physical location and governs things like your working hours, employee rights, and weekly holidays. Second is the Health or Trade License. This is issued by your local municipal corporation, like the BMC in Mumbai or MCD in Delhi. An inspector will visit your premises to ensure you meet all public health and sanitation standards. They check your kitchen's hygiene, your waste disposal system, and your water supply. You cannot operate without this health clearance. Number 3. The Tax License, GST. This one is from my world, GST registration. As a restaurant, you are supplying both goods, food, and services, the ambiance, the service. You must get a GST registration number if your annual turnover is expected to be above 20 lakh rupees. For some special category states, this limit is 10 lakh rupees. A key point for restaurants is that you will charge GST at a flat rate of 5% on the food bill. However, you must remember that at this 5% rate, you cannot claim any input tax credit, or ITC, on your raw materials, rent, or other expenses. Number 4. The Safety and Ambiance Licenses. Now for the licenses that ensure the safety of your customers and the legality of your ambiance. First, a Fire NOC, or No Objection Certificate. This is non-negotiable. You must get a clearance from your state's fire department certifying that your restaurant is compliant with all fire safety regulations, has the required equipment, and has clear emergency exits. For most cities, this is mandatory if your seating capacity is over 50. So let's recap the essential checklist. FSSAI license, your core food permit, shop and establishment license for your premises, health and trade license for hygiene, GST registration for taxes, Fire NOC for safety. It seems like a lot, but by tackling them one by one, you build a strong, compliant business that can't be shut down by a surprise inspection. If this guide helped simplify the process for you, please hit that like button and subscribe to Business and Tax for more clear, no-nonsense advice. And remember, if you want to hand this complex documentation process over to professionals, you can contact us for our services. The links are right there in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.